Unchain My Soul by Dark Funeral. So the song is in E flat standard. And it starts like this. So we're playing 5 of the E string, 7 of the A, 7 of the D, and we're just playing E, A, D, A. Then I'm going to move to fret 6 of the A, so that's 5 of the E, 6 of the A, 7 of the D, and play the same thing with my right hand. Then I'm going to move back to 5, 7 and 7, but I'm also going to bar here as a power chord, sorry, as an A minor power chord, and I'm going to play the G string and the D string. Then I'm going to play 4 of the G and 5 of the D, and then I'm going to play 4 to 7 of the G. So slowly. Okay, so that's the first half of the riff. Then the second half, the first bit of the second half is the same. Then I'm going to play, and then E, A, and I'm talking E and A string there, and then 4 of the G to 5 of the D. So slowly, that second part. And slowly one more time. G string to D string, E string to A string, change, and then G to D. Okay, so you play that sequence through a few times. And then at the end of that riff, we're going to play. So we have 7 of the A, no, 7 of the D, and 5 of the G, 5 of the D, 4 of the G, 3 of the D, 2 of the G. And the other guitar plays. So those are just power chords on the A string, fret 2, no, fret 3, 2, and then fret 1 of the bottom string. And that is the opening riff. Then we have this riff. So we're tremolo picking here, and there's a bit of palm muting on the bottom string. We're playing the 5th fret of the bottom E string, and then I'm playing 7 of the A, 7 of the D, bottom fret 5th, and then I'm playing 8 of the A, 7 of the D, bottom string, I'm playing 7 of the D, 5 of the G, bottom string 5th fret, and then I'm playing 5 of the D, 4 of the G, and then I'm bringing the pinky up here to 7 of the G. So second time slightly different. So 5 of the bottom string, 7 of the A and the D, 5 of the bottom string, 8 of the A, 7 of the D, bottom string 5, 7 of the D, 5 of the G, bottom string fret 5, and then fret 5 of the D and 4 of the G. And then that riff finishes on. So, tremolo picking 5th fret of the bottom, then tremolo picking 5 of the D, and no, 7 of the D, 5 of the G, 5 of the D, 4 of the G, 3 of the D and 2 of the G. So slowly the whole thing. That last bit wasn't in time, but you know, you get the gist. Then we have this riff. So tremolo picked, and we're playing 7 of the D, 5 of the G, 5 of the D, 4 of the G, 7 of the D, 5 of the G. Then I'm going to play 7 of the A, 5 of the D, and then I'm going to play an E minor chord. So. Then we're going to play an A minor chord, but we're going to only start here on the D string. So I'm going to play 5 of the G, 7 of the D, and then I'm going to hit those higher strings. Then I'm going to play 5 of the D, 4 of the G, and then 3 of the D, 2 of the G. So slowly. So the next riff goes a bit like this. So it's all tremolo picked. So the way I think of this riff, I break it down into 4 sections. So, which is 1, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then I break it down into 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I break it down into 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So. Okay, so now that I've got the timing, so 4, 3, 9. So I'm going to start with bottom string of the E string. Then I'm going to play fret 4 of the A and the D. Bottom string, fret 2. And then second fret of G. Okay, so that's your 4. Your 3 on this part of the riff is 2 of the G, 4 of the D, and 3 of the B. Then I'm moving down onto 1 of the B, 2 of the G, 1 of the B, 2 of the B, 1 of the B, 2 of the G to 1 of the G. Okay, so that's the first part of the riff. The second part, very similar. And again, 4, 3, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 is 2nd fret of the G, 4th of the D, 2nd of the G. Then the 9 is going to be 3 of the D, 5 of the A, 3 of the D, 4 of the D, 3 of the D, 5 of the A, 2 of the G. So put those two together. Then the third part is the same as the first, but it's down an octave on the higher bit. So so 2 of the bottom string, 4 and 4 of the A and the D, 2 of the bottom string, 2 of the G. The 3 section is going to be 2 of the G, 4 of the D, 5 of the A. Then we're going to play 3 of the A, 5 of the E to 3 and 4 of the A, 3 of the A, 5 of the E, 4 of the E. And then it finishes. So that bit's the same as on the other part of the riffs. Then we're going to play 2 of the G, 4 of the D, 2 of the G, and then I'm going to play 3 of the D, and then 5 of the A. So slowly, the whole thing. Then we're back into the opening riff. Then we're back into this riff. That we played earlier. Then we're back into. Then we're back into the opening riff again. Then we're back into. Then we're back into this riff. And then the song finishes on this riff. And then we just finish there on that 5th fret power chord of the bottom E string.